Hello everyone, it's Mr. John from AK Dragfish 3D. It's been a while since I've been on Thingiverse, so I went and browsed Thingiverse, found some cool things that I want to share with you. So let's go to check them out. So here we are on Thingiverse. I went ahead and browsed through the first 50 or so tabs of the last popular in the last 30 days, and I came up with this row of tabs right here. So let's go ahead and flip through them in no particular order. Some cool things that I found. So first thing we got is a dive torch handle by Tasman. Places other than America, flashlights are called torches. Long and short of it is you put your hand through the loop and you clip your flashlight to the clip as is shown here. It's pretty cool. I'm actually thinking about printing this. I could use this around the shop in the winter. I could see skiers needing to use this or in the dark skiing and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. Alright, another classic casting bobber. It's an oval with a hole through it. It just goes to show the ingenuity you can use for fishing with 3D printing. Now, who doesn't need a new knob for something? Now, I know this says guitar and effects pedal knobs, but they're just knobs. Seriously, I've got probably a good half dozen devices around the house that could use a new knob. Here, there, and everywhere. Have a need? Have a 3D printer? That's the reason why we have them. A rod holder. I've tried to print these in the past. They're not the absolute greatest. However, I could see case uses for them when you're, say, wearing waders. Now, flexies are always a cool thing to do. There's flexible animals here, there, and everywhere. This one just happened to catch my eye. Put up here by Zuperboo. Don't know if I'm saying that right. He printed it on a Bamboo X1C. I'd imagine if you download the file, probably just print it in a single color, which would be cool too. Chains. Print chains. Just that. It's a chain. For you cosplayers, masks. Now this one's supposed to be by S. Cazor, and that's probably him. It's a demon mask. It's very bestial looking, in my opinion. I've printed several masks. It's getting about Halloween time frame. I'll start printing masks for myself and other people around September time frame, if not earlier. It's mask season, so we'll see what kind of masks we find, but this one kind of sparked my interest because it has a bestial look to it. So, yeah, it's a coin. It says what it says. So you can actually give an F to someone, print a whole bunch of them out. They look relatively small. Print a whole bunch out, keeping it back like the picture indicates. And as you give an F, you can give an F. I bring this one up because Bloomborough just happened to cross my view, my awareness in the last couple weeks. Bloomborough is the new animalthropomorphic, I don't think I'm saying that right, Magic the Gathering set. So everyone's animals, dogs, cats, chickens, squirrels, mice, etc. Swans, a swan bard commander. And so if you've got somebody that's all building a squirrel deck, you've got a 3D printer, you can print them a 3D coaster of a squirrel holding their drink. Another mask. This one has, once again, it's an Oni mask made by Pixel Rain. This has cat-like feature, like a puma or panther in the center. And so what's next? That's right. Disposable hair catcher. Why do I say disposable? Because it's printed very thinly for one. Doesn't take up a lot of filament for another. 3.2 grams. You got 3.2 grams left on your reel. Print a whole bunch of these. You got a Funko Pop? Put them on the walls. Got them all on a shelf and whatnot. Instead, you can print a hexagonal wall mount for your Funko Pops. Keep them all on a cool wall display, like a giant honeycomb. Speaking of honeycomb, bee bookmarks. Tend to print bookmarks out a lot for people for their birthdays and whatnot when I buy them books for their birthdays. So the next one, the Lego Master Sword. So it's a Master Sword, aka Legend of Zelda Master Sword, but it's a Lego size. Why is this here? Because I do a lot of miniatures for Warhammer, D&D, other games, etc., other tabletop games. I just think it'd be a nice little gimmick to have a squad of dudes holding the Master Sword. So speaking of weapons that aren't weapons, a fishing mortar launcher. It's a combination rocket shot with a hobo reel, PlayStation console screw and setup. Now this is here because, namely, to remind myself of this portion right here, which is the controller. I got a couple friends of mine who have PS5s and they keep losing their blasted controllers. So if you have the same problem, here you go. So we can ignore this part and just print just the controller. See, it's already got screw taps too, so you can screw it into your wherever you want to screw it into to keep your controllers in a spot. Place for everything in its place. Alright, so like I said, I do a lot of miniatures and whatnot. Having a cap that goes on the tip of my speed paints that tells me what little tiny fallout helmets that fit over your model, then just paint them whatever color they are and you're good to go. So there's a lot of these types of things on Thingiverse. It's Fallout and I like Fallout. I've been getting in quite a bit of cosplay recently as far as 40k, especially when it comes to the annual Grill and Dice tournament we have in the summer. You can go over and check out the highlight reel on AK Warfish 3D. Link in the description, the other channel. But this year I printed a corn chain axe. Last year I printed a bolt pistol. Then we've been brainstorming different things to print for next year. Here it is. Here's one idea. Well, we don't have to print the ultramarine symbol. It's just a cover for a super soaker. No stranger to printing earrings or other jewelry items for my children. There's a chain back here somewhere for a chain bracelet. And these would be shell earrings. So pegboards. I just ordered some more pegboards for my garage, so I can get my garage cleaned up a little bit, and I have just butt ton of lures all over the place. Having these little bars to hang my lures on so I can stop hanging them by the hooks on my bookshelves. And finally, a gas can nozzle. How many people bought a gas can from Walmart recently and found that the nozzle doesn't fit in their tank? Yeah, that kind of sucked. Then I went to try to find this specific nozzle at other hardware stores and whatnot, and kept finding the same nozzle that doesn't fit in my car. Having a 3D nozzle that I can adjust the size of the nozzle, I can drop this in like Tinkercad and adjust that bevel right there, or make it longer or shorter. That's the joys of 3D print. So I want to thank you all for watching. This is my quick dash through Thingiverse on August 13th of 2024. A lot of this stuff I'll probably download and print and throw videos up. So show you awesome, cool 3D printing things. But for now, thanks for watching.